Alright. Okay. I'm sorry guys, completely out of my control. ISP decided, yippee, wouldn't it be cool to disconnect you for like 2 minutes, which completely disconnects the stream? And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Sick. So, I'm still in the process of getting us back to where we were, and we will continue onwards. So, let's just skip through the dialogue until we get to the part we were at. I will reiterate what I was saying there, and then we will continue onwards. Yeah. Whenever I have disconnects like that, it's nice that it's never actually from YouTube's side, like their servers, but it's my ISP that's just failing, even though we definitely pay a premium, so it's like, come on. But yeah, it was giving me flashbacks to when I would stream on Twitch, which the Twitch thing was Twitch servers being terrible. I'm sure it was a combination of both a bit, but no, Twitch's servers, legitimately it was getting to the point where I'd check before streams, which was the most stable for me. And even then, things could go wrong. But YouTube's been rock solid. Yep. Let me get to the specific shot that we were at before. Let that dialogue play, and then we'll continue. It just sucks. It disconnects like that. It totally throws you out of the rhythm of the storytelling of the stream, of everything like that. And you know, it's not in your control. But yes, he's telling the story of the girl in the teaser, which we heard about, touching upon the concept of like, yeah, 100 days pass or perceived within Zibai's, within Zibai's prison, while one day passes in Teyvat. And I was talking about how in the teaser I mentioned like, it could have been tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, but I didn't realize until I did the math, like, oh, if we're taking into account hundreds of years on Teyvat, or thousands, low end, that's millions of years of perceived time she was in isolation, and possibly tens of millions. And I was like, oh, that's putting it into that perspective, that scale, it's like that's unfathomable, like suffering then, if that's the case. But yeah, let's continue. Let's hope my ISP does not decide to pull a totally funny, epic little prank and do you see the stream again? But let's keep going. Without her knowledge, countless years had passed. And yes, I am still very glad that we started with Yao Yao and Chi-Chi, getting to see their relationship continue on, that friendship, which is just so sweet, so wholesome. Turned out to be a dream. Woke up, bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Her medicine basket now filled to the brim. Nothing had happened. Out of nowhere, a white horse leaps over her. Yeah. Pristine white horse leaping over the cliff. Yep. Teaser 1 for 1. That ancient tale.
White horse leaping over. Sure is a crazy story. Bit too far-fetched.
Well, who knows? Another skeptic. Sound just like my son. Oh, it's true. Records don't lie.
Son doesn't believe it happened.
Not believing is one thing. Change the name of our guest house, which of course is named after the White Horse Adeptus. A disgrace. I can sort of agree there. It's like, you know, hundreds of years now it's been in the family. named after that event, after the White Horse Adeptus, in her honor. Why does he want to change the name? About time for him to take over. First thing he does, going on, name doesn't attract enough customers, losing business. What do you mean? Makes perfect sense. Horses traveling aren't miles apart. True.
Geolords rest. People through the doors.
Aw, thanks, Chi-Chi. But yeah, evoking Zhongli instead. Disrespecting our ancestors, he's afraid of forgetting. My wish is this. Your divine power be known. Foolish son there of his ways. Yeah. I'll recap a little bit of what we had in the conversation last. I don't even want to call it a stream since it was 15 before it got DC'd, but I'll talk about what Yao Yao and Chi-Chi mentioned there because that seems pretty important.
Learn more about this Adeptus. Ask Zhongli. Super knowledgeable. Questions even Master has no clue.
Indeed. Any idea where we can find him?
Having tea at third round knockout.
One of his favorite places, yeah.
Our next stop. Keep making Xiao lanterns. Careful.
Right, but the whole reason they're making Xiao lanterns. Aww, bye-bye Chi-Chi. You know what, I'm never mad when Chi-Chi pops up. Not even in my polls. I go, well, hey, closer to C6, closer to being able to level up some of my characters more. Ooh. Now we get the UI. Hi, Zibai. Yeah, looks great. All the mini games, of course, we'll have to dive into. But Bright Moon, Lantern Below. So we got 4 parts in total. Of course, right now. Right? Or actually, yeah, okay. No, these might be the, yeah. So these might be tied to the events. Yeah, the mini games. But we can check out the art before we continue onward. Yeah, that definitely evokes the end of Zibai's demo there. Like her waking up and seeing the new liyue. And then Fortune. Then her with the horse. Yeah, no, so the very interesting thing when in the conversation with Chi-Chi and Yao Yao that they mentioned why they're making Xiao lanterns is because the moon disappeared apparently not too long ago, which could have been related to what happened with Columbina, in NodKrai, just everything going on there, and that could have been the opportunity at the same time that Zibai was able to escape her prison and descend to Teyvat. But we'll just have to see at the end of the day. But yeah, let's chat and then keep going. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Zhongli knows something. It's more of, was it so long ago that even he wasn't around? And Chi-Chi? Doing her best to still remember. Aww. Sorry, Chi-Chi. Distracted her a little bit. Just in case. And then talk to Luna again. White Horse Adeptus bless us. Watch over our business. Now, let's head over and say hello. To, what new changes? Yeah, just checking if that switched up yet. But, to our favorite Geo Archon. I know, that narrows it down, doesn't it? Aw, look at that friendly meetup. The group, the squad. Good to see everyone together. There we go. And boom. Let's say hello. What you guys doing here? Listening to a tale? Hi, Hu Tao. How you doing after last year? Are you bringing up Zhongling? Zhongling?
All the commotion.
Alright. And I did not... So also in the Yao Yao Chi Chi conversation, it was also brought up that someone was sent to investigate the moon disappearing for a night. And I was like, maybe that was Yalon. I guess we'll have to see who's in charge of that.
Perfect timing. Something amazing to show you.
Yeah, what's going on? Well, that, yeah. That's the same structure we saw in trailer and demo. And we're seeing this sort of eclipse there. Like a moon and a smaller moon. Or maybe even a hole in the moon or something similar. And yeah, that definitely looks, or gives off vibes of Chenyu Vale. Which is what I was thinking during the demo as well.
Part of the moon is blacked out. Really eating my giant toad?
Story of Jianzhu.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
That is true. Oh right, I did, before I got distracted by the disconnect, I did also want to check out the mail, because there's a fun little journey there, with Paimon accepting all the liyue gifts for Lantern Rite, the Primo Gem gifts. Also, there's a funny one involving Alhaitham, talking about Paimon's education.
A liyue legend. Knowledge knows no borders. Right about that. Dark circle. Anything like a toad to me? Toad's egg. That's about it. NodKrai. Worship the moon goddess. Know what's going on.
A lot. This wasn't a thing in NodKrai either. Oh, so we have absolutely no idea. Specifically to liyue.
People worship the moon?
I mean, there are several different groups of people who do, but yeah. But there's a celestial phenomenon called a lunar eclipse. Yep, there we go. That's what we were talking about.
Ancient people explain certain celestial phenomenon.
Let me get a drink of water. Omen of misery. Nope, just a natural phenomenon. But this lunar eclipse seems different. A lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge. Covered from the center.
Can't be a normal eclipse.
Omen of an impending calamity.
Never said that.
Yeah, Shinjo just being over-imaginative. Where did this picture come from?
Crazy customer left it. Gives me the chills.
Who was it? It wasn't Zibai, after all this time. Going like, what's the age, what's the year? Nope. A crazy NPC.
Auspicious festival season approaches. Announcement.
Renowned archaeologists. Right, they did say they found some artifacts from some ancient artifacts. Tons of treasures. A whole dictionary's worth of big words. Understands a whole dictionary word. Yeah, I have an amazing vocabulary. No pain, no gain. Haven't had it easy. I can name for myself, and everyone's like, what? Yeah, what's the deal? Few perches short of a steal. I've not heard that version of a very similar saying. The fire effects.
Don't believe me?
Yep. The artifacts of long gone. Got a picture. Like, I don't know. He just repeated his same line. Oh, even angrier, tossing it. This one, black back perch stew, is my favorite. And she's like, I don't get it at all. Stupid ignorant man. Gonna kill you. Oh, but here's Shenhe to rescue the customers. Because yeah, she's working part-time. Need to calm down. Need to calm down. Take you both out. Sorry. Place for dining. Take me out. Do it elsewhere. No, I am. Yeah, she's just on a power trip right now. Got a little too full of herself. Some respect. Respect. Sake of other customers. Do this your way. And yep, that's about right. One move.
Shenhe started the fight.
Well, she finished it.
I had no choice. A shovel out of nowhere.
Just like those darn treasure hoarders. Flipping tables left and right. Injured two customers. Due to restrain her, took her to the ministry. And his Aunt Shenhe was there. Found this photo. Rushed over to show someone. Took a photo. This must be it. Really just what she said? Something is going on with her. Got a point. Wasn't acting right at all. Wasn't possessed. Trying to spook Paimon. Noticed if she was possessed. Oh, right. Burst the bubble quickly. Long gone? Treasure she found? We going to check it out? Raided a tomb? Dug up some super special relic? Haunted by an ancient ghost? Oh, this would actually be good for Chongyun. He'd be like, wait, I can finally exercise some spirits? Even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense it. Shenhe couldn't sense it. Sorry, drink water and breath. Eat my black back perch stew. Could it happen? Want to eat your food if I was a ghost? Ancient nation of long gone. Yeah, just before. Think about Yao Yao and Chi Chi, that conversation by Mon, why we were trying to find Zhongli. Brother mentioned some ancient artifacts. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, bronze relics. Text inscribed, already been deciphered. Poetic verses. Jade. Is real? I mean, probably. Just long, long ago.
Heard the name somewhere before.
Yeah, and interesting. The whole thing about like, oh yeah. The only Adeptus alive in Liyue who might remember Zibai may just be Zhongli. The owner of Baiju Guest House just mentioned it. Baiju. I always try to get names correct and pronunciations, but sometimes I mess up.
Heard about the White Horse Adeptus?
The giant lantern. Yep. Yes, we have.
Super mysterious too. Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Gold-eyed Celadon mare. The other name for her. Yep. Gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts. That's also true.
The interpretation you believe in. Other theories out there.
Well, it could all be true to a degree.
Archon War, a white horse leapt. Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis.
Again, I'm sure she has over the years. Helped where she could.
Jinyu Vale tried to take her to be Daughter of Time.
Yep. Oh, this is so cool. Directly hearing all these tidbits of lore that we've had to gather over the years from different books and artifacts. Yep. Daughter of Time, Daughter of Istaroth. An even earlier era. Which is why I'm so curious if Venti will pop up to say hello.
Relics I just mentioned appears as an emissary, bestowing blessings upon the mortal realm. Write our wishes on Xiao lanterns.
Maybe they're all true, or maybe they're all a lie.
No definitive answer. All over Tevat, do you have an idea? Hunter Wade asked Zhongli. Our consultant, having tea with Miss Lin Yang.
Sorry,
Ling Ling.
Shigu Antiques Expedition tonight. Probably for all the long gone artifacts, right? Yeah.
Shincho just mentioned. Big ship docked in the harbor. Sure you'll find him.
Ah, like the very first time we met him was over there. Had to swim or glide over. Thanks, Hotel. We'll check it out.
Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask. Find out more about their Moon situation.
True. Good idea, Paimon. Give them the picture. Yep. Maybe that'll help piece things together. It deserves to get it back. Ministry of their investigation. True. Of course. Let's go.
Alright, we're off.
Wave goodbye. Happy Lantern Rite. To you too, Hu Tao. Glad to see you're still doing well. Absolutely, Zhongling. We'll be there at B Square. Ah, good food.
Possible the photograph was a fake?
Fabricated to gain academic recognition? Perhaps. Surprised they didn't bring that up before. Yeah, could tell. Well, the squad's together. They want to verify it. Poor Shincho. Yeah.
Only a little Shincho. Up first for you. Worst comes to worst. Xiangling to cook you something delicious. Suppose it's worth the risk.
Yeah. Go be a hero, Shincho. Go on an adventure. Promise of free food. Meet up tonight. Yeah, reminds me of didn't we get like during one of the Hoyu fairs, I think we got a really fun like fan animation of like all of them as kids, like hanging out and stuff. And it's like, good to see them. Good friends. Actually, let's see, still over here? Nah, they headed out. Well, time to check in. Ooh, maybe we can ask around a little bit more. Check in with some of our other higher up friends in Liyue about what's going on. Could head over to the Jade Chamber as well if we needed to. Yeah, there it is. I just remember when we were repairing it, like right over there, and I was like, but right? Yep. Ah, Lanyan. Be good to see. Again, I always love Lantern Rite and all these events because it gives you that opportunity to once again check in with all of your old friends, see what's going on. Kuching Ningguang. Grandfather of the same opinion. Lanyan. The moon shall go dark. So like what happened before. Several other elders. Conclusion was the same. Consistent with the information we've received. Other sources. Whole thing? The legend? Happening in real life? One of them. Just a rumor. Sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. And it is a result of Zibai's freedom. Guess we'll have to see. Remain optimistic, making progress, interpreting, Ganyu consulting the Adepti, covering all their bases. The incident at Wanmin restaurant, moon-related disturbances. You're all here. Been a while. Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? Be in the harbor, enjoying the lanterns. Not the type to visit Eugene Terrace. A problem? Drop in on our friends. Nope. There is another reason, of course. Only teasing. Visit anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite. I think we'll be saying that a lot, this quest. The moon business. Something to show you. Right. Good thing you grabbed the photo. Take a chunk out of the moon. Capture a picture of it. So in the night, the phenomenon, as they're calling it, happened. Snap the pic. Confirm this event took place. Believe what I'm seeing. Get this picture. Someone in your custody. Dropped it. That customer caused a scene. Jiwon Terrace. Yeah, so in Chenyuvale. Yeah, is something wrong? Where the ancient people of Chenyuvale communicated. So it probably was long gone in the past. Right above, just surprised. Probably just a coincidence. Yeah, probably, guys. Interesting. Ancient people migrated there. Oh, from the chasm area. It's all, yep, it's all connecting together. Okay. So Longgong was where the chasm is now. What do we know is at the very deepest bottom section of the chasm, the celestial nail. What did we see during Zibai's demo? That celestial nail coming down and Zibai taking that punishment from Celestia, taking that burden instead of the people. But still we saw the impact it had on Tevat, even with her trying to block it. Yeah, that's so cool. And that perfectly connects together and ties together. Because, that's neat. Because, yeah, I was like, where would this be? Obviously, it's related to liyue in some way, but it's ancient times. And then the people, migrated, the people moved. So, I wonder where, the original area was. Oh, man, if I had, if I had thought about that a little bit more, I might have been able to put that together during that demo reaction. I hadn't thought about it like that. Because again, I was maybe maybe it's an area that we haven't gone in Tevat yet. But it's nope, it's an area we have. That's sick.
That place is involved too.
Yeah, love that. Again, it feels so good connecting those dots. Continuing to do this world building, fleshing things out, making connections.
Our investigation customer you just mentioned. Father and grandfather merchants, Liyue Harbor. Mother and grandmother grow tea, Chaoying Village. Civilian archaeological team.
There we go.
Excavating some artifacts.
In the chasm area. Yeah, she just got a little full of herself.
Something happened. Excavation. Quite the shock.
Certain truth about the world.
Chiolong Terrace took that picture of the moon disappearing. Picture of the moon disappearing. Things are getting pretty complicated. How's Lu Xiangxian doing now?
Xiangxiang. Maybe that. Again, I apologize if I mispronounce anything.
Not in a good mental state. Boo-boo pharmacy.
So meet up with Baiju.
Come with me to check up. Seem invested.
Gladly. Yeah. We're part of this now, so we won't turn down being able to check it out. Alright, and I still need to look at the letters as I wanted to.
Now that I see, piece of the moon was eaten.
Yeah, looks less. Yep, more like the eclipse we were talking about.
Something obscuring it. Think could block out the moon.
Zibai's palace, perhaps? That they were chatting about? Yeah, also let's look at the map for, again, because you have the chasm, which all spirals towards this entrance, but then you also check here the underground mines. And again, what did you have right here? The deepest section of the chasm. You have to go through all of this, dropping all the way down. A celestial nail, a divine nail. Which also, when we were investigating and that was involved in everything, was also pinning and containing the abyss. But again, that's so cool. Because that was something I mentioned in the demo, was like, we have never seen the action of one being casted down. We've always seen the aftermath, right? You can talk about Dragonspine, you can talk about the chasm. There's these different areas where we see that aftermath, see that devastation, but very rarely, never have we seen it like, oh, it is actively falling, and we know the results of that, which was just so insane to me. It gave me chills. I was like, oh, holy. But yeah, let's check out the the gifts, and then we'll continue.
Look, look, it's a gift from the Ministry of Civil Affairs with a message inviting us back to Liyue for the Lantern Rite. How exciting is this? To be honest, Paimon has already overheard so many people talking about this year's Lantern Rite along the way. Paimon wonders what the Ming Xiao Lantern will look like this year, and will Huanmin Restaurant introduce delicious new dishes again? Let's get moving now. Paimon can't wait a moment longer.
Then the second one.
Split the bamboo in the morning, try it till night. What's the next line again?
Yep, same as Chi-Chi and Yao Yao, learning the rhyme.
Whoa, you scared me. Don't go popping up behind Paimon like that ever again. No, Paimon's gonna forgotten the rest of the lines. Paimon saw a little stall in Liyue Harbor earlier today, where people are making Xiao lanterns. Now she really wants to try making one herself. Look, the material's all ready. Paimon's just going over the lantern making chant now. You know, all this work has made Paimon a little hungry. How about we go grab ourselves something tasty first? Tiki?
Tenanyo. Venti's little and Paimon's reaction to it. Oh man, iconic moments in Genshin, man.
You know, you've always made crafting Xiao lanterns look so easy, but now Paimon realizes that it's way harder than it looks. No matter how careful Paimon is, it's just way too easy to poke holes in the lantern paper by accident. Paimon's failed so many times already. No, Paimon can't give up like this. You're right. Let's go take a walk around Liyue Harbor to relax. Who knows what we'll find on the walk? Besides, Paimon needs to get some more materials anyway. Also, would you sit down and practice with Paimon when we get back? Paimon is so sleepy after staying up late to make Xiao lanterns last night. Huh? Paimon doesn't remember finishing this lantern before going to bed last night. It must have been you. You must have secretly finished it for Paimon while she was sleeping. The difference in craftsmanship is really quite obvious. Thank you so much for looking out for Paimon, but this time, Paimon wants to make a Xiao lantern on her own, so when you've got some spare time, just teach Paimon more of those crafting techniques. The tuition fees are already prepped and ready, so we can start the lesson right away. Paimon promises to be a real star student.
Thanks, Paimon.
Ta-da! Paimon finally finished making the Xiao lantern. It wasn't easy at all, but thanks to your help, Paimon managed to get it done in the end. Let's write down our wishes together and send it up into the sky. What's your wish for this year? Want to tell Paimon in secret? As for Paimon's wish, Paimon wants to go on many more adventures and eat lots of delicious food with you, celebrate many more Lantern Rites together. And that's not all. Paimon has even prepared a special gift just for you. Here you go. Happy Lantern Rite, dear traveler.
Aw, I just thought we would check that out because it's like, it was very sweet. Nice little message from Paimon. And now let's continue. And we will continue for probably about another hour and a half. Just because we did have that disconnect. Again, fortunately, it's still up. I just decided to rename it because I'm like, man, I had a good title and everything going, and then that disconnect just has to ruin it all. But if you want the first like 15 minutes with the full conversation with Chi-Chi and Yao Yao, go check that out. I'll make sure to reiterate that at the end of the stream as well. And I'll leave a comment about it as well. So if people stumble across this, and, you know, and go like, oh, part 1, should we start from the beginning? Oh, where's the beginning? It's like, okay, there's an intro, like 15-minute stream. You'll notice from the title right away what happened. Oh man, it's been so long since I've had to do his voice. Baiju. What would it be? What? Okay, I'm remembering his voice. It's just been so long since I've heard it in English. And Traveler and Paimon. Oh, and Traveler and Paimon are here as well. That's a little bit close, but I have to remember. I'll have to listen to it to try to replicate it a little better.
Pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
Thanks, Chong Chong. Happy Lantern Rite.
Not interrupting, Doctor.
Not at all. Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient. Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. Not to disturb her rest. Yeah. Oh man. I need to listen to all the English voices again to make sure I remember everyone's correctly. Is her condition that bad? It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated when she first arrived. Refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. Try to check her over. Prescribe a common drop. Have her rest for 2 days. And have her rest for 2 days. I just... this is going to bug me. But, you know what? Between streams, I'll probably check. And, especially if we have more interaction with Baiju. This event. This Lantern Rite.
News I was hoping for.
Just a precaution. Earlier conversation with her. Fixation than anything else. Hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. Asked about it. Insisting fame is far and wide. Might not be far and wide. Made a name for herself. Someone's chasing now.
Have you ever seen something like this, Baiju? Not often, that's for certain. Initial assessment. Patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock. Still haunting her. Maybe that's probably a little bit closer. I'm just, again, trying to remember.
Cause such a thing. Relics or the moon?
Come back in 2 days. Might have your answers.
All we can do. Take our leave. Baiju.
Of course. Need anything else? Don't hesitate to stop by. That's probably the closest I've gotten so far. But I remember there being like a little more rasp or a little bit more of like a sharp note to his voice. But, man, sometimes it reminds you just how long it's been since you've seen some of these characters and you're like, I love these events. I love when we visit these characters again. I just wish we got them a little more often. But Genshin overall does it very well. That's more of a nitpick I have with Wuthering, where I'm like, man, I wish we saw like characters I, just met over there. It's like, oh wow, Huanglong was cool. I would like to see characters from there. Oh, okay. I guess we're not going to see them. No, that's a whole other thing, though. It's one of my small nitpicks with Wuthering, which is mostly related to team size and how they approach content. Anyway, back on track.
Relics from the chasm featured an exhibition tonight.
Well, we might as well check it out. And maybe Zhongli will be there.
Even more curious.
Would you like to tag along? Or do you have official needs?
Every item had to be registered. Afraid it's been spoiled.
Ah, the surprise.
Rather peculiar artifacts. Still working on decoding ancient text.
Right, the translations.
Jade appears a whole bunch. Shincho told us ancient poems.
Well, given his position.
Quite well informed. He's right. Nation of Longkong. Regular poetry. Ceremonial language.
Worship the moon and gods.
Moon and the gods. Time for the exhibition. Head over and usher lead you to the venue.
Okay, so this time we don't have to fly over. I do remember that. Yes, they did add in an option. Just like, oh, do you need to get over there? Okay, you can use the boat. Do we need an invitation?
Not at all. Free to the public. People of Liyue, great respect. Eager to learn from it.
Cool. Well, I'm glad it's finally coming true for her.
A real treat tonight. Yes, have a great time. Artifact decoding work I need to finish. Have to part ways. Seeing the picture. Few ideas. Like to follow up?
Alright. Good luck.
Are they work even during festival season?
Yep. Every Lantern Rite, it feels like she's always busy.
Responsibility is my position. See you.
See you. You little Zhongli simp. Well, not specifically Zhongli, but Rex Lapis simp, I should say. I wish we saw a little bit more of that part of her character, and Zhongli having to be a little awkward about it.
I'll head over to the harbor, find that usher.
Because yeah, in Inazuma, it's always great seeing that happen with Kujo-Sara and A, or the Shogun.
If you're looking to talk, come back in 2 days.
Okay, thanks, Baiju. Oh, Baiju. We check here. Yep, still no update. A little surprised. They usually change that up pretty often. But to be fair, that's usually during our conquests. Stuff like that. Events it depends. A rent story as well. Oh, did you get out? Or... Let's see. Manmo. Oh, it's just the same character model. I was like, oh, did she escape? No.
Take you aboard.
Yep. Yes, please. I'll come back later. Antique Exhibition Guide. Yep. We'll TP on over.
Antiques on this ship was too much.
Got some skills. It's kind of reminding me of when we visited the realm of the God of Salt. Seeing the artifacts she left behind. Oh, and I do see the Jade Chariot over there. Zibai's chariot. Cool. Yeah, that's obviously the highlight, but I also do see a scroll to the left there. So, keep an eye out for Zhongli. Oh, well, speaking of the devil. And now I need to see if I can do a decent Zhongli voice after all this time. Greetings. I trust you've been well since we last met. Not great, not perfect. Definitely not. I don't know. There's definitely several voices that I have trouble doing. I think Zhongli is one of them for sure.
Right where Hu Tao said you'd be.
Gave me away, did she? Gave me away, did she? Gave me away, did she? Yeah, it's a combination of that little bit of rasp, or the depth.
Up to some super secret business.
And breathiness.
Do whatever you feel like.
Yep. Hi, Beto! And Yunjin.
Happy Lantern Rite. Great to see you here for the exhibition.
Well, of course. Can gain inspiration.
From ancient times. Come learn more about them. What a discovery, right? Ling Wang pretty much said the same thing. Thought coming over here helped culture me up. Fists and punches type of person. One exhibition gonna change that? Too modest, Captain. Leader of the Crux Fleet. Far more skill.
Yep. Paperwork and organization.
End of the day, decided to come. She's the Twin Chin. Average ship captain like me do her bidding. Think from her perspective.
How's everyone doing? Doing well. Oh, can just buy them?
Negotiate the price.
Zhongli? You gonna bill? Who tell it all? Although Shigu Antiques hosting this exhibition come from private collectors, as long as both parties reach an agreement, they can offer a mora or equivalent trade. Now I'm going a little bit too much into another voice. Conversation as we look around. Our conversation as we look around.
Super curious.
Yep. Oh man. The row of clouds. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Get in anyone's way. That's cool though. Everyone checking things out. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Nothing more frustrating. When you're like, wow, I can do all these different voices, and then you come across one and you're like, for some reason it's just not clicking. Yep, looking at the scroll, and it looks like that's depicting Zibai and the moon.
Look at this painting. A huge toad.
Okay, yep. And again, this is what we saw in the trailer. Okay, the toad in the moon. We were far enough away I couldn't see.
Quite unusual. Doesn't look like paper. Silk. Other kind of fabric.
Okay, and Zibai's there. Yes. So the frog, the toad, the moon, and Zibai. Well spotted. Painting of a Janjo, moon devourer. Primarily with mulberry silk. Craftsmanship rarely seen. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen.
Toad made it super obvious. A new dish? A new dish. Kind of lunar eclipse. Moon disappeared recently.
Computer, laptop. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
What the legend says. Figure next to the road.
No. Oh, I'm misclicking. Dang it.
White horse adeptus.
Next to the toad, not the road.
Palace lies on the moon.
Logical assumption. Was this excavated from the chasm? No. Discovered in Chenyu Vale. Many years ago at that.
From Chenyu Vale.
Not quite right. Painting primarily composed mineral-based pigments. Of course, Zhongli, the expert on everything. Cinnabar and azurite, found within stratified rock. Place of origin, the chasm. Longer.
You started with that.
Yeah, fair enough. Zhongli, the yapper.
Knowledgeable as ever. Zhongli. Depicted, I wonder. Purchased it? Inspiration for a new opera? The painting belongs to.
Right, who would you chat with about buying it? Oh my. Laptop, I'm going to kill you. I hate Windows updates so much, bro. I'm just like, please, just go to sleep, just chill. Splendid idea, Miss Yun. Liyue of Mora, offer the lyrics as recompense. Thanks.
To whom?
To me, of course. I am the owner, after all. Wait, what?
One of the private collectors. You knew so much. Lyrics exchange for precious antique. Possibly of equal value. Don't know much about that. Don't know about that. Much of a scholar. Operas in a league of their own.
True. Astute observation. Another drink of water. Yeah, it's tough trying to experiment until you lock in a voice. And then once it's locked in, it's like, okay, now I just have to remember how I did that. In my possession, painting nothing but a lifeless artifact. Right, he wants to see it make an impact. Transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Worthy exchange. No? Worthy exchange. So you might hear me doing that every once in a while just to experiment, just to test out if I think it sounds right.
Won't be ready this year.
Equally forthright. So painting merely a copy I made. No need for such concern.
It's a fake.
A print.
Skilled artist. Knowledge of antiques. Being a replica.
Yep. Quite multi-talented. You must accept. You must accept. I insist.
Handing out fake more of the fake paintings now.
That is true. Ah, man. Still, I bet he still regrets not making Mora for himself before he gave up the gnosis. Shh.
Impossible to refuse. Return the favor.
Sorry, crack a minute. I shall look forward to it.
Quite the find. Buy something to show it off to Ningguang.
Be like, oh, look what you missed out on. And then get her mad at your ignorance. Or impress her if you find out more about it. Yep, heading to the chariot. Right away. Bronze War Chariot.
Quite the story.
Yeah, Zhongli. Indeed. In all your long years. Celadon? Celadon Mare, Celadon Jade. Made of Celadon Jade was unearthed. Copper canopy. A body adorned, flowing clouds, geometric patterns. A precious piece. So he does know of it.
Thousands of years. Intricate metalwork.
And you can see the horse on top as well. The horse headpiece. Bust. View the past and future. Lens of the present. Fascinate us as children. Crude later in life. So thousands of years. Stretched time. Hundreds or thousands of years. A force that pushes things forward. Yeah, as we saw with Columbia, sometimes it goes backwards. But he's also talking about the erosion, the degradation of things through time as well.
Era create a remarkable civilization.
And then Celestia destroyed it. Ah, you want to bring that back for Ningguang? What's the price? How many millions? Yeah, it's been really cool. At least with the key items we've taken notice of. Patriots. That's a lot of more. I was going to say maybe we could afford it. Nope. I think the most I've collected at once is maybe 70, 75 million, I think. I'm trying to remember. What was that? I'll have to check my Mora. I know over 50 million for sure, but 90 million is insane. We should know. Yeah. Just a bit, Beto. Zhongli's like, I'll put it on Hu Tao's tab.
A bargain. Feed Paimon for like 1,000 years.
Wait, should we do the math on that? Or should we not?
Eating spree that long, considered an antique. Worth way more than that.
True, Paimon. There you go. Sure, it's worth it.
Way too much faith. Only here to drive up sales.
Shushing her again. Shh. Oh, damn. Beto can pay. Someone deliver it to the Alcor. She's like, nope. Deliver to the Jade. Yeah. Eugene Terrace. Yeah, she wants to brag to Mingguang. Scroll. And then, or painting. Chariot. All on me. Beto. You don't have to do that. Some private matters to discuss. What info is he? What is he getting out from this? We know Zhongli is actually quite clever and tricksy, as the initial story in Liyue proves. Like to accompany me.
Another bargain antique. Not even funny. Always demanding Zhongli's time. Extend an invitation. I won't pass up this opportunity.
Plus, we need to ask questions, Paimon, so we need to stick around, Zhongli. We'll be sure to, Beto. We should at least check it out.
Yes, you're right. Quick look isn't gonna cost us anything.
And I do want to at least meet Zibai before we end part 1 of this journey, and then continue tomorrow night. Let's see, what else? The skills those could be interesting, but and nothing else immediately popping to my eye. Pion, just like the general. Atmosphere being beautiful. What's back here? Ooh. Are these more of the jade pieces? Yeah. Jade pieces that were found. Well, there's a crescent moon there. Do you have to put them all together?
What kind are these?
Ceremonial jade. Familiar with Genshinimpact.
Using the rain jade ceremony.
May not know, Paimon. Rain Jade Rite came into practice. Known for a different ceremony, also involved jade. The Bi honor heaven, the Kong honor earth, Gui honor the east, Zhong honor the south, Hu honor the west, Huang honor the north. 6 ritual jades. Yeah, 4 out of 6. Is it necessary for what's going to happen with the moon on a Lantern Rite night? Ancient time. Difficult to track them down. Yeah, he's definitely gathering them up with that in mind, that purpose. Performing the ceremony. Precisely the piece. Yep, the crescent moon one there. Broken jade token.
勝利先生がそれに目をつけるなんて
It isn't
意外だ
one.
わ。6機の一つではないのに。
What is it?
これはある個人の品だ。
A fact belonging to an old acquaintance. So he probably does know Zibai directly
個
then.
人？勝利先生の収集家
Yeah,
だからかしら。
before we at least knew, or had to confirm that he knew of Zibai. Now it's like, okay, collector friends.
そう考えてもら
Could
って
say
構わない
that. A closer look with,
よく見るといい。
yeah, and then you can see all 5 of the pieces there, but 4 of the ceremony ones. With like elemental sight, or just close up, or touching it. What do you want us to do? Guess we'll see. Okay, we did pick it up.
これ
Doesn't look all that special.
みたいだぞ。
Broken artifact.
何か秘密でもあるのか？
There's a crescent moon.
そうだ。
Indeed.
数千年もの間、
Thousands of
天の月
years,
がこのような
moon
姿を
appeared
した
in
ことは
such a
ない。
form.
現月？まさか昔の月はずっと満月だったわけではないの？それなら
And devoured part of the
も
moon.
しかしてこれは戦書に食べられた後なのかしら。
調べる価値はあるな。
さすがは勝
I
利
wonder
先
if we'll be able to
生。
see
お目が高い
that
わ
at all.
ね。言われなかったら私は特別なものだと気
That
づかなか
vision
っ
of the
たわ。
moon.
勝利先生がこの玉器を気に入られたのなら、
Oh.
代金は私の方で持
She's
ち
like,
ましょ
well,
う。
since you were the one who knew of its value and
なぜ
appraised
その
it.
ようなことを？
Far
こ
too
ういう展覧
generous.
会を開くことが私の長年の夢だったの。
Appreciate these snapshots of
歴史を
history.
宿した古い
A
品々を
lifetime wish.
みんなに見てもらう機会を用意したくて。
And of course, selling
勝利
them for
先生のお力添えの
almost
おかげで
100 million more
今
is
回ようやく実
also
現
a
で
good
きた
deal.
わ。
俺は
Without
た
your
だ
help.
知り合いに勧めた
Put
だけだ。
in a good
それ
word.
だけで十分よ。勝利先生の推薦がなかったら
Recommendations.
今の半
Have
分の
these
収集家
collectors.
しか来場しなかったかもしれないもの。感謝して当然だわ。
おお、珍しく勝利がまともなことやってる。
Did something useful for
叶
once.
えてあげたわけだな。
Oh. Sorry to activate. Uh-oh. Did we get sucked into... I see that loading icon, bottom right. Get sucked into a domain. We're gonna meet Zibai here. What just happened? How did I get here? That light ahead looks like it could be an exit. I should check it out. Yes, go towards the light. The music change. The realm of clouds. Approach. Is he going to always get farther and farther away from us? Does remind me a little bit of the moon's reflection. Right? Considering we're on like water here. Is it leading us towards Zibai?
3、5、
3, 5, 7. Unknown voice.
11、
11, 13, 17.
17、
Counting up. Who said that?
19、23、
But always by twos
29、
and uneven. Yeah, odds. 31? Responding. Yep, hi Zibai. She's like, what are you doing here? Our
そ
first
この
meeting.
迷子さん、あなたもこの定理が好きなの？
She's just counting like that to pass the time. Counting in such a fashion. Lost child.
あなたの心の中にも
Same loneliness
彼らと同じような孤独を見た
exists
よう
in
な
your
気がする。
heart as well. As them. Who are you?
私
Who are you? I
ごめん
don't
なさい。
remember.
覚えていないの。
Well, like I was saying, if my theory is correct that in Zibai's eyes, her perception of time could have had her in isolation for tens of millions of years. Yeah, forgetting yourself is understandable. Hey Joanna, hi, how are you doing? Sorry if I missed your message for a little bit. I was just so locked in to the story there, so I apologize. What is this place? Shadow of the moon. A dream of time. Oh, that's trippy, but that's cool. Yeah, looking down on liyue from above. Looking through this translucent floor. Again, very much like water. Ask me such things. So long, much I have forgotten. Did you bring me here? Nothing of your arrival. Longing in people's hearts. Right? And she does her best to help while they're here with her. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day, Joanna. Sense the moonlight's guidance. That is what brought you here. Oh yeah, the blessings of Columbina, blessings of the moon. The moonlight's guidance. Does she mean Columbina? Seem confused. I can help in some way. How do I get out of here? Path out. That direction. Told me that before. I was never able to reach. Has she given up trying at this point? How about we go together? Yeah, maybe you can drag her through. Let her escape. My time already run out. Farewell. A mysterious first meeting. Well, Zhongli, we have some things to chat about. So maybe that's interesting, because I was kind of like, maybe we'll get Zibai already having escaped her prison, and then we encounter her in liyue along the way. You know, as she's you know, finding out more about this age of Teyvat and what's going on. But maybe the goal now will be to free her from that prison, to bring her down here, and to help her remember her past.
Did something useful for once.
I'm back. But it was as if no time had passed. Let's see. Yeah. For them, different perceptions of time. Yep. I just met the strangest person. I was just in the strangest place. Yeah. For us, it was a few minutes. For them, nothing.
Right here the whole time.
Zhong's like, I get what's going on. Okay, we need a chat. Please come with me. Regarding the payment. Oh man, I knew. Okay, I knew that would have to happen. He's just like, oh yeah, Bill Hu Tao. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Of course he's going to do that. It's the classic Zhongli play. Don't pay for anything yourself. Get your friends to do it. Ah, and the crew's here investigating in Chenyu Vale. Was someone talking? Yep. Got it. As a result of Zhongli talking about the funeral parlor and Hu Tao, the sneeze. Yep.
Someone's thinking of me.
This late at night. She's like, what's going on? That consultant of yours, true. Spending all your mora. Guessed correctly.
How to rein in the spending. Never mind him. Focus on the moon. See if it gets eaten.
So excited about that.
Don't think it's going to happen. Been out here all night. Quite late. Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? Come back another time. Already.
A new dish. So is Hu Tao going to be the only one who stays? And the rest are going to miss it? Let's see.
Wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
Nope. They're all heading back. But as they turn around and walk away, will it happen? Will they just miss it? Yeah, of course they will. Starting to get those glitches. Do they notice? Do they turn around? Nope. And there it is. Beautifully done with the music. Trailing off right then. Dang it! Hu Tao, you should have insisted. Literally like 5 seconds. They just had to stay a tiny bit longer.
Why did you bring us here?
So we could chat. Like to know what just happened to him. Yeah, I would.
Sworn you were there the whole time.
Well. You explained your mysterious encounter in that strange space. Inexplicable connection with the being. Was it the White Horse Adeptus? Suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Owner of this jade token. Name is Zibai. And we need to help her out.
Inside this token?
Or it's just connected to her. Yeah. No. Within the moon shadow. Merely a medium. The moon shadow? What do you mean? Quite the feat, NodKrai. You and your friend. The Frost Moon back to Tevat. That is true. Wonder about the other moon. Hung in its place. Ah, the false moon within, the firmament. Thousands of years.
Never really thought about it. Been a fake moon.
That's not a moon. That's no moon. Nothing but a projection of the moon. Prison that confines Zibai.
Trapped inside the projection? Rescue her.
Ah, you have the right idea there, Paimon.
It's the real one. Fake moon go.
Those were written, right? It still exists, but naturally lost its place, disintegrating bit by bit. So we're on a time limit to get Zibai out. Moon are being obscured by a black shadow. The shadow disappears, becomes invisible. That's why that phenomenon is happening.
Invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now.
So the recent lunar eclipse, it was the fake moon, wasn't it? Great to see the Yao lanterns out and about.
Not what Paimon was expecting.
You said it's disintegrating. When will there be nothing left? People's wishes be what trigger the periods. Disintegration. Precisely when Mizling Yiling spoke of her own wish. Lin Long. It's probably the correct pronunciation. I have to get it right, chat.
White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes. must be true. The more wishes we make, faster the moon will disintegrate. White Horse Adeptus is free.
I don't know if that's how it works, Paimon.
いや
Yeah,
むしろ逆だ
quite the contrary. Countless years trapped inside.
白馬の仙人と偽りの月を一つにしてし
Moon
まった
shadow is gone. Zibai
月影が消え去れ
ceased to
ば
exist. Yeah.
紫白もまた
So how do we separate them? How do we bring her back?
なんでそんなことに
Hurt the White Horse Adeptus.
月を取り戻したことで逆に白馬の仙人を傷つけちゃったのか
そのように責任を感じる必要はない
Yeah, we weren't the ones who placed her in that situation, though.
脱出するきっかけになる
Because of your actions,
崩れゆくの
promising
は
opportunity.
彼女の檻なんだからな
Crumbling is also precisely what imprisons her. That which imprisons her, of course. So there's still a way to fix this. Which is why searching for the
今夜
ceremonial
お前を
items
招いた理由だ
invited you here tonight.
先ほどの割れた
Your
玉とのつ
connection
ながりからも
Can do what I
お前には
envision.
その力があると証明された
Can do what I envision.
お前に助力を請いたい一
Receive
方で
your assistance.
この件は
significant
お前に大きな影
ramifications.
響を及ぼすかもしれない俺はこれまで
Reluctant
お前にテイ
to
バットの
implicate
さらなる
you
秘
in
密を明
more
かすことに慎重だっ
Tevat's
た
secrets. Well, we're here to be observers, to be
抜け
witnesses.
出せなくな
Said
るか
that
ら
yourself, Zhongli.
お前は無限の
To
世界を渡る
extricate
旅人
oneself.
お前の運命
Travel
は
through the
この
boundless
世
sea of
界の運命
stars.
と深く絡み合うべきではないのか
Wrong
もし
for
れ
your
ない
fate to become too entangled. I already know a bunch of secrets. I'm already deeply connected to Tevat. And I think more than we know, still, given the reveal at the end of NodKrai's story with Columbina and on the moon and with the spaceship. Such is
そ
your
れがお前の
conviction.
考えかリーウェイを離
Time
れて
to
からの
reflect
旅
on
して
these matters.
新たな気づきを得たようだな
Yes, so tell me what I need to do.
では
Very
最初の
well.
秘密を教えよ
Zibai long since
う
passed
紫白はす
away.
でに死んでいる
Being merely one of the three deadly selves, she's
彼
severed.
女が死の直前に切り落とした三指神の一人に過ぎない
白馬の仙人はもう死んでるのか
Supposed to tell us how to fix this? More impossible.
Well, she still lives in a form,
落
Paimon.
ち着けパイモン
Yeah,
ゆっくり話をさせてくれ
has
三
his
指神は
reasons.
本来リーウェの修行者
Here
た
we
ち
go.
の
I was
間
gonna
で
say,
は
it's definitely a
一つの
concept.
訪問とされており
Engage in spiritual cultivation.
正常なる神話を生
Sever
み出す
three vice-laden mortal
だが
selves.
紫白の三指
True
神
pure
は
self.
それだけにとどまらない
More complicated.
彼女が死を迎える直前
Someone
その砕
preserved
け
the
た魂
shattered
の根源は
essence.
固定され
Fragments within.
それぞれ三指神の体内に収められた
Rules of three. Do we have to collect them all?
その三つの魂の根源を取り戻すことができれば
Retrieve the three.
彼女を写しよに蘇らせ
Restore
る
her
ことも不可
presence
能
to
で
the
はない
mortal realm.
つまり
Mortal realm.
生き返らせるってことか
Bring her back to
前
life.
提として
Retrieve the
三指神から砕けた
fragments
魂の根源を
from
取
the
り戻
three
す必要
deadly
がある
selves. I'm guessing I just met one of them.
そうだ実は彼女は紫白の
Zzzero
上司神で名を死去という
became one with the shadow
紫白の
moon.
死後
So maybe
月影と
another
昇
one
天し
is
その
within
一部
Tevat
となっ
now.
た
Well, we'll just have
彼
to
女
see
の体内に宿る魂の根源は
or
天
if each
候
one is connected to a
またの名を太鼓
piece of jade.
つまり彼女こそ
Heavenly
紫白
soul,
の本質に最も近い存在と言える
closest to Zibai's true nature.
死去に関しては月影にとらわ
Trapped
れているため
No
俺
choice.
たちは何もで
Seek
きな
out
い
the other two soul essences
他
first.
二つの魂の根源を
Unite them
探
as
し出し
one.
一つに融合させる
Unite
必
them
要
as
がある
one. Okay, so where are the other two?
二人目は中指神その
Zizi.
名を七と言い
Zi.
紫
Zi.
白の死後地底へと落ち眠りにつく
Slumber deep the earth. Beneath
今
the
の
earth.
双眼鏡
Yep,
園にいる
in the chasm.
彼女の
Mhm.
体内に宿る魂の根源は地根
The earth soul. Shuangling. Inherited
彼女は
most
紫白の記憶
memories
と
and
知恵
wisdom.
を最も多く受け継いだ
Which
も
makes
の
sense
だ
why the self we met before did not have those. She's like, I can't remember.
双眼
But they're
鏡
each missing, of course, integral
ってこ
parts.
とは
So
そこで
that's why
死を探す必要が
reconnecting
ある
would form the
ってこ
whole
と
once
か
again.
Go there to find her.
いや
On the jade carriage. So we can just ask Beidou. Return of the Frost Moon awakened her. Yeah, so we did help. And I like that it is ultimately connected to our journey in NodKrai and the effects that's having on Teyvat.
Agreed to help, to investigate.
The one who helped me. What about the last deadly self? Yi Chao. Or Yi Qiao. Within is her human soul. Yu Xing. Zibai Shade. Most free-spirited. I wonder if one of them is literally the White Horse Adeptus form. That might make sense. Might make sense then, for like, oh, appearing in the mortal world every now and again as a white horse. Lend me her aid. 1,000 years ago. Right. I think earlier, yeah, I messed up my timeline a little bit. It was the establishment of liyue was 3,000 years ago. Archon War 1,000 years ago. Zhongli is 7,000 years old. Yep, there we go. I think I said, oh, the Archon War like 3,000 years ago, and it's like, nope. Right. Thank you, Zhongli. It's good for me to get refreshers on the timeline. Because it's like 500 years ago, the Cataclysm, 1,000 years ago, Hyperborea / Archon War, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Just making sure I have everything set in my head. Archived correctly. Powers waned, she retreated. Most troublesome. Take it upon myself.
Find the second deadly self. Where do we even start?
Should not prove difficult. Fond of mortals, most memories and wisdom be the same. Oh, so a little similar to to what happened before. Possess someone meandering the streets. Streets as we speak.
What Paimon's thinking?
Like I will be the most famous. The customer who caused a scene at Wanmin restaurant. Faded tomb. Super special relic. Got haunted. Hu Tao was not wrong. Not entirely. As crazy as that theory was. Yep. A lead in mind already. Lead in mind already.
Boo-boo pharmacy, super agitated. Bite you, calming medicine. Come back in 2 days. Could be her, Zhongli.
Impure beings easily influence mortal minds. Yeah, the possession aspect reminded me a bit of Ajdaha when that happened. And that was also a split of the self. Let's start an investigation there in 2 days. Started on my own investigation.
Leaving already?
Oh, yeah, of course. I must. Any success sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think he's definitely trying to track down her horse form.
Haven't told us what Horse Adeptus actually is, how she died.
That might be a bit painful to talk about, Paimon.
Preserved the fragments of her soul.
Yeah, that's also a big mystery. Who saved her after the punishment from Celestia? Answers will follow. Rather meaningless. The one who preserved her soul's essence. Was it you? I shall tell you.
誰が紫伯の魂の根源を固定したのか
You sure? No,
ということだな。
no super secret, bonds or, deals with Celestia you have to keep your word on? Contract. There we go. Yeah. No contracts with Celestia?
時の化身だ。
The Avatar of Time. Yeah, Istaroth, one of the 4 shades. Which, again, that connection. The daughter of time, the daughter of Istaroth. Cool. So, in some way, she does care, and she is still connected to the people of Tevat. Ah, man, I'm still thinking about that teaser for the shades, where they're like, "Oh, it's time to intervene," and I'm like, "Huh? Are we going to see the shades in NodKrai? Or maybe it's going to be in Snezhnaya? Well, we'll have to see." But I'm still very excited for that.
やはりお前は
Istaroth!
存在を知っていたか。
Know of her existence. Yeah, of
時の
course.
失勢が
Saved her
時間
soul.
を司る力のみが
Preserving what
紫伯の
remained.
残魂を
Moment
弱滅
before
の寸前
death.
でとどめることができ
Power
た。
of time.
忠志心の七を
That's
探しに行く際
not
は気をつけ
entirely
ろ。
inaccurate, right?
この力が
Probably
彼女にも
correct.
何らかの
I
影
mean,
響を及
space
ぼ
could
してい
probably
る恐れ
bring
がある。
all pieces together quickly, but time can just pause it. What effect it has had. Exercise caution. How much time do we have?
解凍祭の夜、リーユエ港では願いを込めた消灯が大量に飛ばされ、
Yep. Lantern Rite
それによって
Night
月影の
triggered
大
the
崩壊
shadow
が引き起こ
moon's
され、
collapse.
それは檻が完全に開く瞬
The
間であると同時
cage
に、
will open.
最も危
Our
険な
moment
瞬
to
間となる。
act.
もし
Or
他
all
2つ
could
の
be
魂の
lost.
根源を探し出せなければ、
Failed to retrieve the others
紫伯
in
の復活は
time.
絶望的となるだろう。
Yeah, resurrection is always... Ah, that's so cool. Literally bringing her back. So yeah, now that's the objective. Understood.
ああ、先ほど言った通り、
Remaining questions come in time.
残りの
Our
問題に
efforts
ついて
bear
も
fruit.
おのずと答えが見えてくるだろう。まあ、これから
All
の数
proceed
日間、
smoothly in the
注意を
days to
囲むことを
come.
願っておこ
Yeah, fingers crossed. And the end of part 1. Yeah, Act 1. Complete. We'll get started on Act 2. We won't get super deep into it, but we will start. Because I do want to go for at least another half hour. And then I'll wrap up, go to bed. Now, if the stream had not died earlier, we'd probably be wrapping up right about now. But with that happening, I'm like, no. I want to give you guys a little bit more. I wonder, is there anyone we should interact with? Usually at stages like this, they're like, oh, you should go. You know, there's secret interactions, there's characters at certain places you can chat with. So I'm sure I'll miss that sort of stuff. Hey. Do we have to talk with you? Or can we just go on over there? And if I really need to, I can just swap and use our girl Farina to walk on over real quick. Didn't want to check there. There we go. Still such such a cool feature. I do love how every year we seem to get at least one character where it's like if you explained the concept and what they could do to people even a year before, everyone's like, wait, what? That's crazy. That's nuts. Huh? Let's see, let's make sure. Oh. Okay. Just in case we fall. Let's climb up here then. Good old-fashioned parkour. Yep, it's still all set up. Ah, and it's still here. I did want to get a quick picture of the chariot, and then also of the painting the scroll here. Nice. There we go. And we can even take some pictures here. Ah, no, they're gone. Well, that's fine. That's alright. Oh, I should also... I was thinking about swapping this buddy out for the moment. Let's see. Who's fitting? No, let's go with this little guy. Let's wait. The realm of rocks. Realm of clouds, realm of rocks. What's the last one going to be? Boo Boo Pharmacy. After 2 days have passed, you decide to visit Boo Boo Pharmacy to check on the patient's condition. Let's see what's going on. Say hello. Oh, right. Also switch my team back so Columbina's on there. So we have that theme continuing to go on. It's also... oh. There we go. I also found out, man, Columbina is so efficient to use for running around. So literally just tap or sprint every once in a while, and you gain so much ground. Ah, yep, Yalan, who is investigating. That was my guess of like, who would they send to investigate? What's going on? And it's like, well, their intelligence officer. Head of intelligence would definitely be one of my first choices. Oh no, she went missing. Patient disappeared. I know, it's hard to believe. Exactly what happened.
It's true. 1 minute she was there, nowhere to be seen. Helen.
Though, yeah, considering the guards.
A bad time. Small roadblock. Investigate the patient.
The Ning Wong maybe get a hint. Or just in general, it's like, oh yeah. Well, okay, right, she did get a hint because obviously we're like, hey, here's the picture she had. Find her too. Out of luck. Went missing. Where could she have headed? Yeah. Baiju. Vanished right under his nose. Should be impossible. Well, with Chongshong might have known Zibai in the past.
Xiao can do something like that.
Yeah, teleporting around. Vigilant Yaksha. Other Adeptus. Maybe we gave a clue away there. Paimon. I mean, technically, part of an Adeptus.
Living person just vanished.
At night, and we did see that the moon changed appearances again.
Lenny decided to take his act to liyue.
A magician? Yeah.
Lenny, you speak of. Never mind.
Yeah, it's like that's too much to explain right now.
Grasping at straws.
Set aside the how. Focus on the where. Yeah, where is she now? Strong obsession. Fame and recognition.
Talking about renowned archaeologist. Name for herself. Super easy to become famous.
I'm drawing a blank. Xiao Lantern crafting stalls. Okay, sure.
Famous by making Xiao lanterns.
Solution to a problem. Pray to the gods and adepti. It's like, how can I do this thing? Get this thing. Fabled white horse adeptus make it come true. Making a wish to yourself. Sounds probable.
もしかしたらあ
Sounds
いつの中
probable.
に白馬の仙人が3分の
Not
1くらい
closer to home
入って
than
る
she
かもしれない
thinks.
な
Yeah, Paimon, Paimon. Thinking out loud. Shh.
今何か言った
Paimon.
別に何も言ってない
Nothing.
ぞさあ消灯の屋台を探しに行こうぜ
Paimon has gone better over the years about most things, but every now and again slips up. Hey, Baiju.
私の見間違いだった
Just
のでしょうか
imagining things.
二人で一緒に見間違えるなん
Just
てありえ
imagining
ないだ
things.
ろ
Can't both have been imagining it.
Hmm.
Can't both have been imagining it.
Yeah, you get my sneaky voices down. Considering Sisia in Zenless and Chong Chong for Lantern right here. Yeah, let's go and check it out. Yeah. So nice. Hear the music again. And we're visiting with Yelon.
ここだよな
No
あ
sign.
の六王校ってのは見当たらないぞ
Take a look around.
パイモン十
You're
分な忍
patient
耐
enough,
力があれば
Paimon.
人を捕まえるのもイ
No
ノシシを
different from
捕まえる
hunting
のも
boars.
大して変わらないってことに気づくはずよ。あまりキョロキョロ
Wait
しない
where
で
they'll go.
まずは
Blend
普
into
通
the
の観光
environment.
客のふりをしましょう。
Ordinary
でないと
tourists.
警戒される
Can
か
we
もしれ
start
ない
making some
わ。
lanterns then?
観光客のふりをするなら
Let's make some.
とりあえず
Write our wishes down.
ぜ
There
み
you
んな
go.
みたいに願い事を書こう
What's your wish, Paimon?
イランは何か新年の
Ah,
願い
yeah.
事ってあ
What's
る
going on,
か
Yelon? It's been a little
考え
bit.
たことがなかったわ。
Now's the perfect time to think about it.
仕事のことはダメだぞ
Gotta take a
ずっと働い
break.
てるわけにもいかないだ
I
ろ
mean, yeah, especially because the last time we've seen you was like anecdotes in NodKrai, and your outfit looks amazing, by the way. But yeah, the outfit story
今
a
日は
while
こい
ago.
つを監視して明日は
Taking
あ
out
いつを
his
実行して
suspect,
明
killing
後
that
日はそいつ
criminal,
は一味の誰
hunting
々
down
を
this
まと
gang
め
or
て捕ま
that.
えるそれはすごいけどお前が疲
Gotta
れちゃう
be
ぞ
exhausting.
Yeah, you should think about yourself every once in a while.
君たち随分と役になりきっているのね。
Yep.
そりゃ
As your
そうだ
friends.
ぞ芝居をやるなら徹底
Blend
的
in,
にやら
right?
ないとな
Part of the act.
ほらちゃんと考えてくれ
Yeah, even if it's insincere.
旅に行こうかしら。
Go
機
traveling.
会があればだけど。
Hmm.
旅か
Where'd you want to go?
オイラたちの得意
Our bread and butter.
お前も参加したい
Yeah.
か
Where you want to see?
結構
Wanna
よ。
join us?
君たちが関わった
Desk
事
piled
件の
high
記
with
録は
reports,
私
your
の机の
exploits.
上で山積みになっているのよ。
Quite the kind of traveling.
そういう旅は
Well,
私が
well,
思
I
い
mean,
描いているもの
we
と
have
は違
chill
う。
travels as well.
私にとって旅っていうのは
Lie down,
どこ
do
か静
absolutely
かな
nothing.
場所で横になって
I mean,
何もしないこと
could
よ。
always visit Natlan, chill in the hot springs for a bit, right? Probably
バカン
nice.
スってやつだな
There, hey, Paimon, same brain cell. Think of Natlan.
Easy and breezy. Easy breeze holiday resort.
Ah, that phrase triggered
そこはのんびりしてて
her
賑やかだ
memories.
し
She's like, yes.
海が綺麗で
Beautiful
可愛いアシャ
ocean.
もいるぞ
Cute little creatures called Asha.
絶対に行ってみるべきだな
Yeah, you'd like it.
ありがとう。時間があったら行ってみるわ。
よみんな
Ah,
解答
Gaming.
祭を祝して
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite. Gaming.
偶然だなガミンも消灯を作
Here
り
to
に
meet
来たの
Shao
か
lanterns.
祭りだからな
Well, it's that time of
盛り上
year,
がりたい
right?
ぜ俺だ
Am I right? Join in on the
自分の
fun.
手で作って
Can't have lantern night without making one of these.
そうじゃなきゃ真心が足りないだろ
気になる
Gonna wish
なガミン
for.
はどんな願い事をするんだ
言うのはちょっと恥ず
Aw,
かしいけ
man.
ど
It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Mighty
実は
mythical
売
beasts
水十部隊
struggling
の
with
新人募集
recruitment.
がうまくいってなくてさ
Mm-hmm.
だから十部劇を習いたいっていう弟
You
子を探してるん
apprentices
だ
Teach them the art of
俺が
wushu.
直々に教えるつもりだぜ。
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
それじゃあ
Sifu, coming. Here we come.
大げさだよ。
Yeah,
パイ
Mazu
モン
got me.
飯は一口ずつ食べる。
I actually need to
道は
find
一
people
歩ずつ
first.
進むのが道理ってもんだろ。
お前が直接教え
People would jump at the chance to learn from you.
That is true.
知らないだろうけど。
Wouldn't be so
体力も
sure.
いるし
Super
根性も必
physical.
要なんだぜ。
Takes a lot of
この
hard
仕事は
work. Not easy to
そうそう
find
簡単
people.
に人は見つからないさ。
But is that triggering her ego? Yeah, and here she is,
じゃな
listening
かっ
in.
たら神頼みま
Deptai
でし
can't
ない
help
って
me.
Ani's making a wish.
No one can.
私あんたの弟子になってあげる
Boom. Here to fulfill the wish.
う
Got jump scared.
さっき
She's right behind me, isn't she?
弟子を取りたいって言ってたよね私が弟子になってあげるよ
I'm
どう
offering.
かな
うわマジかよ
Works faster than I thought.
白馬の仙人マジパネ
Well,
旅人
mhm.
彼女が露光校よ
Lu.
ターゲットが現れた
Yes, Paimon. Indeed. Yep, locks her in.
もしもー
She's so aggressive about it.
って言ってるの
Uh-huh. Like, aren't you gonna say yes?
お嬢さん
Heard you the first
そん
time.
な大声出さなく
What's
て
your
も
name?
聞こえてるぜそれで
ガミ少し下がって
Step
こ
back
の
a
人
bit.
は危険かもしれ
Could
ない
be
わ
dangerous.
どうしたん
He's
だ
like, wait, what? What's happening?
ちょっとあんたたち
Know who
何
I
のつ
am?
もり
Mm.
なんで私を囲むの
Just have
私
some
が誰だか
questions.
分かってるの
露光校さん危害を加えるつもりはないわただ
Yep.
調査に協力してもらいたい
That's what I just said. Oh. Oh.
What's
Yep,
it?
things starting to glitch out again.
それ以上近づいたら
Mhm.
私
Oh. Time stop? Yeah. Yep. But thanks to our connection. Unaffected. Hey, Zibai. Oh, but eyes are different, right? Huh. So this is their true, this section of her, one of the thirds coming out. What the?
おいコアッパ
Wait.
なぜ我のことが見えている
Little wisp of a being, able to see me.
You must be Zizia, the second deadly self.
だからなんだ
Leave at once.
I hope to resurrect the White Horse Adeptus, and I need your help. Can I have this conversation?
Mere
の
mortal.
断りに触れる蘇生を
Life hangs by a thread.
なんとおこがましい
Dare reach power of life and death.
No, those are two of the other shades. And you aren't doing so well. Is that so bad?
己の運命を
Condemned eternal damnation.
その猛
Abandon
念
this
は今
foolish
すぐ
endeavor.
断ち切れ
Right, because of the punishments of Celestia. Yeah.
近寄らないで私は
But did she leave? She's no longer possessing her. Yep.
私どう
But now we need to find out where she went.
あんたたちは誰なの
How to
とぼける
persuade
つも
her.
り
No, 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 Yalan. She's not.
そんな様子じゃなかったはずよ
She's like, what was I doing?
嘘私が人を傷つけるなんてありえない何かの間違いじゃない、
It's a complex situation.
もちろん私がそんなことをするはずがないじゃない
I mean, that's fair enough.
じゃあ
All of a sudden, I woke up like I was sleepwalking, and I'm just in the middle of just somewhere local, and everyone's going like, "Wow, you did this weird thing. Why'd you do that?" I'm like, huh?
Photo you took.
写真って
Doesn't even remember that.
どうしたんだ
Lost her memory
急
or
に記憶
something.
喪失にでもなったのか、
状況はより複雑になったみたいね
Complicates things.
彼女を連れ帰って
Take her
詳
back.
しく調査しないと
Let you
ね
know what I find.
結果が出たらすぐに君たちに知らせるわ連行して
ショート
I do feel bad for Luo. And then Gaming's just scratching at his head like, what the hell just happened?
So normal now. Doesn't remember anything.
We'll chat later, Paimon. Not right here.
マジでめんどくせえ
Gaming's like, dang it, I missed my opportunity.
And now she's gone. Special case. Find one soon.
Yeah. This is literally like 1 out of a million.
適当なこと言ってんじゃねえよ
Pony up and offer a real solution. Don't want to hear it.
代わりになってくれんのかお前が
There.
What's up?
Oh, he got possessed now. Yep. So, okay. Is it based off of touch or just proximity? Maybe. That could be it.
説明するのもめんどくせえ
Uh-huh.
弟子を探しに行く
Yeah, and they always
今度こ
become
そ絶対に見
single-minded,
つけてやる
pursuing their goals. So now we need to follow Gaming around.
Won't take a no for an answer. Wait.
Also, that's bad out of context. Whoops.
Just Paimon. Calming acting super weird just now.
He might have been possessed. Yep. Keep track of him. The change of personality. Tell Paimon about your encounter just now.
Second deadly self. She moved.
It's possible.
Better find him. Let's go.
Yeah. Coming no means no if they truly don't want to be your apprentice. It's okay. Ooh. Maybe switching POVs to the reflection? Got that loading. Or maybe it's just going to be for the duration of this event. Ah! Hey guys, in your human forms. Jehu. Jehu? Mountain Shaper. Why must Cloud Retainer inflict such woe upon us, Mooncover? By the order of Rex Lapis, supposed to make haste to the harbor, stand watch. Arrived late. Your inscrutable wisdom, very moment to tend the mint. No wonder Cloud Retainer banished us. A pity, only I'm blameless, made to share the punishment. You sure about that? Oh man. Cloud Retainer, been a long time since we met back up. Blameless indeed. Not you who decide to plant all that mint. Their little spats. Wretched state, overrun by blighted vermin. Heartless, I say. Truly that heartless. Rescue those seedlings, desolate wasteland. Letting them live in your hallowed garden. Fall upon Cloud Retainer. The virtue of our plight, of course. Sentiment, which I can agree. Ease away, steal into her abode, virtual fuel mint. Planning a break. If ever she's away. So, she's still here right now, but... Yep, you'll have to pick a field of mint. So funny. They're scheming in quotations. Oh, it's Gaming. Yep, after them.
If you keep running, I'll kill you.
They did at least stop. That didn't work.
Not good enough to teach you? Be my apprentices? Then we can talk.
That child. Somewhat familiar. Wushu dancer, Liyue Harbor. Perform on occasion. Take a closer look. A closer look. Trouble befallen you? Offer aid. Help us. Force us to become his Wushu dancing apprentices. Gaming, what did I say? You who require aid. Even though they're treasure orders.
Out of the way, old man. Between us.
It's like, wait, what? Yeah. Dare presume we are of mature age. Brazen youth. Art of dance. Off-stage demeanor. Hold on. Something is amiss. Yeah. They're able to perceive. Mark of something unclean. Guys, don't go picking a fight. Oh, damn. Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Depart at once.
Drove off my recruits, old man. Take their place. You're a bit on the decrepit side. How are they gonna take that?
Yeah. Dared speak to us in such a manner. Evildoer sought to use you as its puppet. At least they realize it's not the fault of Gaming.
Adepti.
Perfect. No, you'll be the perfect wushu dancers.
2 Adepti recruits. Knows how to grant a wish.
That white horse, giving them the hint.
Coming, slow down. Take a hint, will you?
Don't hurt him, please. Keep your distance. Evil has taken a hold. Yeah, we know what's going on.
We know. White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves possessing Gaming.
White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves? Rex Lapis. For this very reason. Maybe he did.
2 whispering about over there. Gonna be first apprentice? Who's gonna be second?
Still so focused on that.
Not the kind of civ who plays favorites.
Insolent spirit, be gone. Be gone at once. Yep, time stopped again. Still affected them, but we're still chilling. Hi.
Might of a mortal. Might of a mortal. Getting in my way.
Yeah, you need help.
You don't look so good. No concern of yours. You want to fulfill people's wishes. I can help. Doing it myself. Find peace. Rage will consume me. Lose control. All will turn to dust. What is the source of your anger?
Yeah, and everything stopped. The breeze, the wind. Yeah, nothing moving besides us and Zibai.
Curse of time. Memories this body holds. Your final warning.
Well, I think we're going to have to ignore that and keep trying to help. Yeah. Hold on, everyone. She's gone.
Not again.
Yeah, Gumming's like, wait, what?
Just making Xiao lanterns?
We were, and then something happened.
You're back.
Agitation stirs within me. Require cooling mint. Oh. Can she possess other adepti? Did she possess Mountain Shaper? Yep. Oh no. Scorn this verdant world long enough. Feel its wrath. Wrath of Mint. He's so passionate about Mint. Where are you going?
Mountain Shaper's acting weird. Spread to him.
Well, third time is probably the charm. Explain to me. Yep, no problem, Mooncover. You explained the recent series of events. Really that rude? Jeez. Get my dad to throw a slipper at me. Oh. You okay, Gamin? Yeah, this being possessed, wear out, whoever it is. Simply exhaustion. Succumb to something like this. Most unexpected.
Can't just leave coming like this and ignore Mountain Shaper.
Well, Mooncover, can you take care of Gamin? Level rivals that of Mountain Shaper. I to give chase. But flee, dig refuge in mine. But with us, probably wouldn't try to possess us or Paimon. Street Horde Rambler. Ah, Madame Ping coming along. Ooh, Cloud Retainer and Zhao. Yeah, oh yeah. Travel back to the harbor and join you.
All the Adepti doing together.
Keeping watch over Liyue Harbor. Danger rear its head. The very crisis. It's gonna be so good. Again, just seeing everyone. Devise a strategy. Now before that, I think we'll actually leave off on a cliffhanger even. Yep. I am going to call it there. I think we're making some pretty decent headway. I assume the rest of this act will be confronting zzzero and, you know, I do my best, chat. But yeah, we'll be confronting her, convincing her, and then we'll have to see what's going on with Zhongli, and then the third act will be all about trying to get her back. But that was fun. As always, with Lantern Rite and every other major sort of holiday event we get for the different regions, it's so nice to visit once again and to see everyone, you know. They make sure everyone gets their small moments, right, even when they're not the focus. So we got Lan Yan, which was awesome. We're going to get Xian Yun very soon by meeting up with Cloud Retainer, and Xiao, of course. But yeah, it just reminds you of this wonderful cast of characters we have. It reminds me of, oh no, I have not done some of these voices in months or years. So always good to get that practice in. Though, definitely, yeah, Zhongli's always been trouble for me. I might practice a little bit off stream, see if I can get something closer at least, so I'm not switching around all the time, trying to get something on stream. But yeah, already I've gotten some really cool connections as well. Me piecing things together, that eureka moment of mine going like, when I connected everything with the chasm connected to Zibai's demo and the celestial nail we saw there, and I'm like, oh, that's so sick. Like, they were leaving breadcrumbs and hints and trails everywhere. Yeah, and again, there's not many locations in Teyvat where we see those nails, so, you know, obviously it's like, oh, the only one in Liyue, the chasm, right. But I didn't want to assume that's where Longgong was, considering it's like, oh, they migrated to a different area. But it's like, okay, they went from there up to Chenyu Vale. That's why we see the architecture, that sort of stuff. But yeah, that was really cool. That was really neat. The story in general taking a slightly different turn. Just because I was like, well, maybe she's already free from her prison. You know, the demo definitely gave me some hints of like, you know, her seeing the Xiao lanterns, the freedom being shown. Now, though, it's like, okay, maybe that's the vision she's going to be seeing once we actually free her on Lantern Rite night. That's what she will, you know, be reincarnated and be like, oh wow, that's you know, something very pretty to see as you get introduced to the new age of Teyvat and liyue. So yeah, that was cool as well, having that subverted a little bit of like, oh, I thought you would be out and about already, maybe seeing and acclimating to the world, but it's like, nope, gotta help her out, gotta get her out of there. The connection to what we've been doing in NodKrai, the Archon quests, I like that. I like that that's coming back around, affecting Teyvat. And just in general, right, we're getting all... It's something that NodKrai has accomplished very well. It was in their stated goals of they wanted NodKrai to bring background lore to the forefront and tie it together with relevant current story. And they've been doing such a great job there. And I can't wait to continue to help Zibai and see who else of our liyue friends we run into along the way. But that is where I'll end off there. Hopefully tomorrow night during the stream we do not disconnect. Man, that was quite annoying. But yeah, I'll be getting to bed to get some rest before checking out the Luna 5 special program tomorrow morning. I'll be trying to get that out by noon for you guys. Usually it's not entirely on me for that. It's on YouTube for how long they take to process things. Sometimes they just have insane processing times where it's like, oh, I finished up my 1 hour video. Will process? Nope. 24 hours later. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, YouTube. But yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. That's going to be a ton of fun. Varka focus, and from the image they showed, maybe Bloodstained Knight. There's a figure on the right side, and Lohen. It does look like we are diving deeper into some of the captains, vice captains of the Knights of Favonius, which have been brought up recently. And there is a certain figure, and they have been bringing up Lohen more and more. So I'm very curious. I'm very excited for that. Varka's been a very long time coming. Also, people have been waiting since 1.0 for the Grand Master. I'm very excited and looking forward to what Hoyo is going to do there. But that's where we'll leave off. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below about the Lantern Rite for this year. Of course, no spoilers or anything, but feel free to give me your thoughts on what we've done so far in the story, or on your polls for Zibai. I hope everyone has been getting lucky there and able to get her weapon, get her constellations, and she has very good constellations up until at least C3, so damn, crazy crazy good vertical investment there. But yeah, I truly do hope that all you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. I hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya. Yeah, no, fun times. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna get a big stretch, like get a small snack, then time for bed. It's been a busy week with streaming, and means I've had to push a few things back, and I haven't been able to get everything out exactly on time as I've been wanting. But like I said, hopefully we'll finish up Lantern Rite tomorrow night. Saturday night, I will also be doing, as usual, the short stream for the Columbina weeklies, the Selena Chronicles. Sunday night, I'll start Starrail's new story, so we'll be checking out 4.0 then. Whew, yeah, busy times. Everything just aligned in like the last 2, and now including this one, honestly 3 weeks of just a bunch of story patches dropping for major games that I play and stream on the channel for you guys, of course, and myself. But yeah, it's very, very good times. Very good, very fun times. Just busy and all that. But thank you guys so much. See you all next time. Love you. Bye-bye for real.